Hey everybody, and welcome to the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Concert Series. My name is Warren ATTWELL, and I'm going to kick off with a song of mine called Picture of Perfect. It goes like this. Darling, I could just sit here, wasting hours with you. There's something about you so soothing. Every word that you use makes me fall a bit farther down, till I'm brought to my knees. When you're with me, I shake. Dear, what's the matter with me? How did I come to deserve this? You're a picture of perfect. Just lie here, staring up at the moon, surrounded by constellations, but none shine brighter than you. How did I come to deserve it? I guess what it comes down to is that life's too short to be living it without you. Come to deserve this. You, love, you're a picture of perfect. Yeah. Well, I wish someone would pinch me, 'cause it's too good to be real. No, I don't wanna wake up yet if I'm caught in a dream. And the crowd goes wild. Still so strange performing these online shows and how nervous you can kind of get performing them, even though there's not necessarily an audience here. But it is a pleasure to be here as part of the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Concert Series. I've been very fortunate that thanks to Panarts and the guys over at the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival, I've managed to make a number of trips out to Nashville. They kind of sparked the whole love of Nashville, Tennessee for me. I've written a bunch there over the years, and I've managed to make some really cool connections and make some really awesome friends while I've been there. This next song is one that I actually wrote and is going on my new album, which is currently in production, and it was written with a couple of Nashville gentlemen called Drew Ramsey and James Elliott. This song is called Give a Little Love Back. It goes like this. I've been doing everything in my power to show you everything you've come to mean to me. And I was spending all my money on flowers and tofu. There's nothing I won't do to please you. I'd walk across the desert in no shoes if I knew that you'd be waiting at the end of the journey. I would learn another language to tell you I love you. Jado mi amo, udaba be capo. Can't you see what I'm saying? It's clear that I'm here to give you all that I have, and I only want one thing back. You know it's a risk I'm willing to take. If you are, then you got my heart in your hands. You make me such a happy man. If you give a little love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. All I want is your love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. Girl, there ain't nobody ever looked me like you. It don't matter what you put me through, but there ain't nothing I won't do to prove I'm crazy about you. Build up any wall, I bust through it. Hold up any hoop, I jump through it. Make any request and I do it. What more can I say? Yeah, you're worth it to me, babe. Can't you see what I'm saying? It's clear that I'm here to give you all that I have, and I only want one thing back. You know it's a risk I'm willing to take. If you are, then you got my heart in your hands, and you'll make me such a happy man. If you give a little love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. All I want is your love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. Yeah, I'll be your fool, or anything you want me to. Can't you see what I'm saying? It's clear that I'm here to give you all that I have, and I only want one thing back. You know it's a risk I'm willing to take. If you are, then you got my heart in your hands, and you'll make me such a happy man. If you give a little love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. All I want is your love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. Won't you give a little love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. All I want is your love back, love back, give a little love back, love back. Won't you give a little love back? This next one's a song that I wrote with my very best friend over in Nashville, Tennessee, a guy called Josh Wilcots. He's an incredible artist in his own right. He goes under the artist name Yakeen. This is one that we wrote a year or two back. It's called Sleeping with Somebody, Sleeping with Somebody Else. Goes like this. I've got insomnia. Damn, this restless mind, it always keeps me up. Counting sheep at night when I'm lying with you. Are you lying to me? Is there someone in between us that I can't see? Am I sleeping with somebody, sleeping with somebody else? Thinking I'd be better off just sleeping by myself. Maybe I should change the sheets. Can't seem to fall asleep. Sleeping with somebody, sleeping with somebody else. You think I'm paranoid, psycho, schizophrenic. I think you avoid answering the question, is it love that we've been making? Yeah, I know it, but I need to hear you say it. I am sleeping with somebody, sleeping with somebody else. Thinking I'd be better off just sleeping by myself. Yeah. Maybe I should change the sheets. Can't seem to fall asleep. Sleeping with somebody, sleeping with somebody else. Under the covers, you're undercover. I'm just just another one of your lovers under the covers. You're undercover. I'm just another one of your lovers under the covers. You're undercover. I'm just another one of your lovers under the covers. You're undercover. I'm just another one of your lovers sleeping with somebody else. Thinking I'd be better off just sleeping by myself. Maybe I should change the sheets. Can't seem to fall asleep. Sleeping with somebody else. Yes, I am sleeping with somebody else. Thinking I'd be better off just sleeping by myself. Yeah. Maybe I should change the sheets. Can't seem to fall asleep. Sleeping with somebody else. I am sleeping with somebody else. Sleeping with somebody else. Yeah. So way back in 2016, I released an EP by the name of Holding On For Something. This is the title track from that EP. It's called Aren't We All? It goes like this. Aren't we all just climbing that mountain, running up that hill? And aren't we all hoping to find something to hold on to? And aren't we all just sailing the oceans, looking for release? And aren't we all just hoping to find something, the happiness that love can bring? A song you know your soul would sing, melody that fits right in the rhythm of your heart beating, forever searching deep within to find a place where life begins again. You're holding on for something. Oh, something, aren't we all just walking through the desert, kicking through the dirt? And aren't we all just hoping to find something to hold on to? And aren't we all just trying to find some meaning in all the pain we feel? And aren't we all just hoping to find something, the happiness that love can bring? A song you know your soul would sing, melody that fits right in the rhythm of your heart beating, forever searching deep within to find a place where life begins again. You're holding on for something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the happiness that love can bring, a song you know your soul would sing, melody that fits right in the rhythm of your heart beating, forever searching deep within to find a place where life begins again. You're holding on for something. Oh, something, aren't we all? Oh, oh. Something, something. I tend to write quite a bit in my music about kind of longing for something more. And I guess that kind of stems from struggles that I've had throughout the course of my life with things like depression and low self-esteem, low self-worth. This is another song that I wrote off the back of some themes like that. I wrote it at a pretty low point in my life. And even though it's kind of sad, I always wanted it to be kind of a little bit hopeful. I hope that somebody out there listening might find some comfort in it. And I just encourage you that if you are in a low place in your life at this particular moment in time, trust me, it will get better. This is a song I wrote about that called Some Days. It goes like this. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. Some days I chase the high because my feet can't bear to feel the ground. Some days I'm lost, and some days I'm found. Some days the conversation in my head is way too fucking loud. Some days I wish I could be someone else. And some days I wish I didn't always feel so sorry for myself. Some days I give up, some days I give in. But someday I know that all these days will soon make sense. Some days I'm quiet, but those days are rare. Some days I'm questioning if there is any reason why I'm here. Some days I'm frightened, and some days I'm scared. Some days I'm wondering if those who love me even really care. Some days I wish I could be someone else. And some days I wish I didn't always feel so sorry for myself. Some days I give up, some days I give in. But someday I hope that all these days will soon make sense. God help me figure this shit out. Why must you always keep me waiting around? 'Cause some days I wish I could be someone else. Some days I wish I didn't always feel so sorry for myself. Some days I give up, some days I give in. But someday I know that all these days will soon make sense. Someday I know that all these days will soon make sense. Someday I know that all these days will soon make sense. We all go through those days. We all have the ups and downs. All hope is never lost. I've been playing a mixture of songs that I've been working on for my new album, which I'm hoping to have ready to release by the end of this year. It's been in the works for a while now. I've been writing towards it for, maybe 4 or 5 years, I guess. It encompasses a whole lot of things, a whole lot of crazy experiences. And I'm really excited to get it finished. When I was in the course of actually producing the album, I ended up writing 80 songs in total towards it, which I then ended up narrowing down to a total of 12. And I'm playing you a couple of the songs off that record that's due to come out. I have played you a few of the songs that have been off my previous EPs, which you can find on Spotify and all the major digital streaming platforms. I've also played you a couple of new songs that are more recent that I've written in the past couple of years that are going towards a second album for once I finally get the first album finished. This next one is actually a song, again, that's off the new record that I'm working on at the moment. It's a song that I wrote with a really dear friend of mine over in Nashville, Tennessee. I recently did an interview with her on a new podcast that I've just started called Me and All My Friends. She's a friend called Katrina Burgoyne, a sensational writer, sensational artist, incredible vocalist. You should check her out over on Spotify and all those digital streaming platforms. This is a song that we wrote together that's going to end up on my new album. It's called Love Like Yours. Goes like this.
Something different about you. I knew something in your gravity was pulling me towards you. You became the sun, there was nothing I could do. You made my heart beat like I never knew it could. Things are falling into place, thought they never would. Suddenly I'm caught, always wanting more. I can't get enough of you, girl. 'Cause a love like yours, yeah, love like yours, feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime for a love like yours. Yeah, love like yours feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime. Yes, I'd fallen overboard, but you saved me, saved me. Somehow you could see everything I could be. You, baby, you took a chance, held me to believe I had all that it takes to be everything you need. Gentle heart with a soul on fire. No other drug could ever get me higher. No matter the symptoms, baby, you're the cure. There's no better medicine than a love like yours. Yeah, love like yours feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime for a love like yours. Oh, a love like yours feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime for a love like yours. I promise I'm gonna give you all of me, just to make you see a love like yours. Oh, a love like yours feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime for a love like yours. Oh, a love like yours feels just like a lifeline. I've waited a lifetime for a love like yours. Oh, a love like yours. Oh, a love like yours. Yeah, a love like yours.
Love Like Yours, taken from my new album coming at the end of this year. Thank you once again to the guys over at the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival, the guys that are all involved in Panarts. Thank you to the Arts Council, who I know are a huge funder of the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival, for all that you guys do for local songwriters within the Belfast area and within Northern Ireland and the connections that you allow us to make with people from Nashville and all over the US and all over the world, where people come to the festival to see all the great talent that gets to be showcased there. There honestly is nowhere quite like Ireland. It is such a pleasure to be involved in the music scene here, and it's so wonderful to have so much support from such great organisations like Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival and the Arts Council, who help to sustain and keep songwriting alive within the island of Ireland. This is my last song for tonight. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to check out any more of my music, head over to warrenattwell.com. Check me out on all the digital streaming platforms as well, as I've already mentioned. This song is one of the tracks that was off my last EP, Holding On For Something. This was the first single off that EP, and it's called It's Not Love. It goes like this.
Scared what you hiding for, baby. And if you love me, then why won't you tell me? 'Cause I ain't gonna run. Girl, don't you know that the silence is killing me? And can't you see just how much that I want you? Oh baby, please, 'cause I never can tell if it's me or if it's us. Please tell me, baby, 'cause I can't help feeling like it's not love when you say it is, say it is. It's not love if your heart can't feel. It's not love when you say it is, say it is. It's not love and I'll never believe it is. Told me life is a dance floor. Well, maybe love is the dance we're doing on it. But if you can't get your groove on, I'll never be enough. And maybe it's because you can't help feeling that it's not love. You say it is, say it is. It's not love if your heart can't feel it. It's not love. Say it is, say it is. It's not love and I'll never believe it is. Though we both said forever, your heart was never really mine. And though I pray for forever, it never will be, never will be. It's not love, say it is, say it is. It's not love if your heart can't feel. It's not love, you say it is, say it is. It's not love, and I'll never believe it is. It's not love, and if love is to get you peace of mind. It's not love if your heart can't feel. It's not love, but it's more than you thought that you would find. It's not love, and I'll never believe it is. Never believe it is. Never believe it is.
Once again, thank you so much to the guys at Belfast, Nashville for putting on this wonderful online concert series. Thank you guys for having me as a part of it. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening. Hopefully see you sometime again soon.